So we're going to meet Professor of Evolutionary Biology Tim White for a shake of our family tree.
This is Tim.
Wassalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum.
What are your ideas on human evolution?
Well, we have Adam and Eve initially, okay, and then, so, pick me up if I'm wrong, but this is, you know, because it would be a lot easier with the Bible in front of me, but we then have, so their children were Cain and Abel, is that correct?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just checking with everyone, just to make sure I'm not making any errors here. Okay, and from there, they then had children from there.
So Cain and Abel had a child.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, okay,
Well,
right.
Cain and Abel were two dudes. They can't have a kid.
Yeah, exactly.
The point is, you're saying that DNA has changed that much in 6,500 years, that 6,500 years ago, it was genetically viable to have it off with your sister.
But the Bible is very clear then when it comes to the time of Moses that it then forbids brothers and sisters to marry. And the Bible is very specific about the reason for that. It says they're now too close.
Is that true for Ollie?
Can I, Phil? I just like I'm not trying to challenge you at all. I just would like to ask a question. In as much as, obviously, I believe the Bible as well. But you're saying that, like in the beginning, God made mankind. So why are they getting close and then He just kind of stop it further on down the line? I don't get that.
As we're heading downhill genetically, it comes to a point in time where God says, look, your genetics are too close. You should no longer marry your brother or your sister.
There are some hair-raising ideas about DNA and incest being bandied about. Tim, however, is just interested in the evidence. He's dug up hundreds of human-like skulls from the same valley in Ethiopia. Carbon dating has put them at different ages. But can Sam put them in chronological order by sight alone?
So let's go. Let's take that one. That one is right from...
What is that?
That's from 1,000,000 years old.
Oh, it's like this. So these are the eyes. Well,
right,
yeah.
That's right.
So I suppose it would probably go over here because where the brow comes up is more similar to this one.
You got it. Careful now.
Sorry.
Now, you got the order exactly correct. Because what we find is that's the closest to the top. Oh, you got one out of order, the Kenyan one. So that's just,
Is that right there?
that's good, that's good. And then we get back to 4.5 million years ago. Now remember, I talked about one valley in Africa, one stack of rocks. Now, according to the idea that humans haven't changed and that we should find humans all the way back, now we've got a problem in terms of the evidence because we don't find any of those guys down in the early records. And we don't find any of these in the later records. So it looks like that model, where it should be all humans all the way back, fails.
It says a lot. I mean, I understand what your logic is. I understand how you got here. I haven't seen a case of natural selection making an organism change from one species to another species.
Neither have I, because we don't live long enough, bro.
Once again, I think that's an
We don't live long enough. The neat thing we've got in this fossil record is nearly it's not conjecture, it's evidence and reason. We have almost a kilometer of rocks, over a kilometer, and we can actually ask the question, what do we see when we go back through time?
So in this valley...
And this is what we see.
You're on the wrong end.